Lithgow Library, building dreams and expanding minds. What do you know about today's library? Let's take a look. Far from going out of style, library usage is on the rise. Every member of the community can find something at the library, from the latest bestsellers to DVDs, instructional meetings to playtime, homework to research assistance. The library is where the community gets together. It's the hub, the new community center. Today, libraries are vibrant cultural and community centers. Bright, welcoming facilities, technology with internet access, meeting space for small and large groups, and dynamic programming for all ages.
The thing about libraries is that they really are the people. It's not necessarily the items that are inside, but the people that you connect with in the library, whether it's parents coming for story hours with their kids, meeting other parents and interacting with library staff, to meet with friends and exchange ideas. This is the ideal place to do it.
I grew up just down the street from Lithgow Library, and I have really fond memories of sitting on the floor anxiously waiting for grand puppet shows to begin on the big wooden stage. In those days, the children's section was upstairs, and my sister actually worked the circulation desk. For over 100 years, Lithgow Library has served the city of Augusta and its surrounding communities as a trusted and treasured resource.
Opening in 1896 and constructed to hold just 6,000 books, the library was run by its trustees until 1972, when the city of Augusta took over operations. Lithgow is a piece of local history that is worth preserving, renovating, and expanding.
Unfortunately, Lithgow Library has been neglected for far too long. With your help, we can make a centerpiece for the Central Maine area.
The elevator is a critical part of our operation. If that goes, I'm really not sure what we would do. And it is definitely a worry. It's something that we really cross our fingers and hope that we're going to make it through until the project is done. It's very inadequate size-wise, and it's old, and that's probably the major thing, is it's old, it's obsolete. And, we worry that something's going to go wrong with it and we aren't going to be able to fix it.
In my world, I deal with families and homes and communities and helping people find the best option for them. And I've learned over time the importance of a community and what features people are looking for. One is a library, and the Lithgow Library has been very important to this community over the years. People moving into the area are very interested in libraries and the amenities we have here. And it's very important that we all gather together and help the Lithgow to build a new facility.
I enjoy coming for the toddler story time because my son enjoys the company of the other children. My daughter is very involved in books and she's always got a book that she's reading. There's been a lot of new technology that the library is playing with for young adults with the podcasts and book discussion groups, so she's really learned a lot of new technologies and how to use them to encourage her love of reading.
There really is no space for our youth services staff to work other than right there with the public. We do have a workroom upstairs, which some people may remember as the former children's room. But again, desks are shared, tables are shared, everything is a little chaotic up there. And we do keep our computer servers and other equipment there as well. People don't realize is that we really are in a historic building and there is no running water on this floor. If you want to get running water, you've got to go up or you've got to go down. And this is the busiest floor in the library, and it's pointed out to us daily that this is a problem.
Originally constructed in 1896 to hold just 6,000 books, the library now has over 65,000 items. The building is not in compliance with the standards of the Americans with Disabilities Act, leaving many of our patrons unable to fully access the facility.
The problems accessing the building itself and moving around inside aren't just limited to people with disabilities. It's also parents with strollers or people with any kind of mobility issue.
I love coming to this library, but I just can't do it that often. I can't get around, I can't reach stuff, the aisles are too small. The front door, you don't have electric, you need electric door, you get caught in the door, you're going to break the glass. And if you have to go downstairs to go to the bathroom, that's another story. I said, you can't get in to go to the bathroom. it's a hassle. It's too much of a hassle.
The layout of the facility is inefficient and unsafe, with many visual barriers, especially in the children's room. Children have been turned away from popular programs because there's simply not enough space to accommodate them.
There is an unsupervised hallway outside the youth services area, and so the design is a little difficult in terms of monitoring the public and all the activity that goes on in this building. We have an average of 400 to 500 visitors a day sometimes.
What could it be? Scampering kittens, that's all. Not so scary, after all. From an educational standpoint, libraries are absolutely indispensable to our community.
A crucial population is the teen population. Lithgow does not have any dedicated space or resources for teens. There is limited seating and only 8 computers for public internet access. There is no meeting space for community groups or even students wanting to work on a project together.
That's why I'm here to support a very important initiative, and that's the development of the expansion of Lithgow Library as a huge improvement in the business community and also embracing the downtown area. It's often said that great cities have great libraries, and Augusta, Maine and Central Maine is no exception. We've benefited for years from the presence of Lithgow Library and what it's done for our youth, adult population, and everybody else in between. The city center of Augusta will benefit from cultural, technological advantages across the board. Please join us in supporting us in this initiative, which is very important for the future of our youth, our community, and all our families.
We all need to support this project. The Lithgow Library is a wonderful facility, a wonderful resource, and we need to make sure that this facility gets the attention it deserves.
The Lithgow Library is an important resource for this community and the education of this community. It's going to take everyone in the community to support this project and make sure that it happens.
A 30,000 square foot remodeled and expanded facility, one that will aid with our educational efforts, historical preservation, economic and community development, infrastructure and sense of place. Your financial support can help to make this happen. We respectfully urge you to consider a major contribution to help us accomplish and achieve this vision.
The expansion and renovation of Lithgow Public Library is a public and private partnership between the City of Augusta and the Friends of Lithgow Public Library. The estimated cost of the project is $8.1 million, and the Friends have pledged a goal of $4 million to fundraise to help with construction costs.
Working together, we can create a new, vibrant community center, one that serves everyone, from the youngest child to the oldest senior, and everyone in between for generations to come.